Hey guys, my name is Ben. Let's say you do have a mud flap missing or ripped on a truck or trailer. I will show you how you can replace it yourself, because I really never understand how driver decides to go to service to have mud flap replaced, to wait in a line to have mud flap replaced like 2 to 6 hours instead of doing it yourself in 5 to 10 minutes. You don't even need much tools for that. You do not need no knowledge at all. Just follow this video and I will show you how you can do it yourself and you can save money. So it doesn't matter if you do have a truck mud flap, an angle one, or you do have a straight one like we do now, so we do have a brand new mud flap. Let's pretend, it is missing, cut off, or whatever it happened for it. So let me show you how you can change it yourself. Those bolts, there is only 4 bolts holding the mud flap, the same on the truck. 4 bolts. When you buy a mud flap, it comes with holes already prepared so they would fit. So those bolts are sometimes rusted out. I recommend you having a WD-40, but it's not mandatory. You can spray off those nuts so it would be easier for you to undo the bolts. If you don't have WD, that's okay. Okay, we just lubed our bolts. All we need to do is to undo them, and it doesn't really matter what tools you use. You can use adjustable wrench, you can use a normal regular wrench, you can use pliers, you can use locking pliers, or you can use a tool set with sockets, so you could use it, so you could use a ratchet and have it removed in this way. Okay, let's say for this bolt we're gonna use like locking wise grips. So what you need to do is to adjust this knob at the end so you could adjust the grip, how much grip you need. Okay, just lock it on the nut. On the other side we're gonna hold with adjustable wrench or regular wrench, whatever you got. Adjust it to the bolt size. Okay, it's tight now. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Just have it loosen up. Reposition your wise grip so you could turn it easier. Make sure you don't drop those nuts and bolts. If you have a bolt or nut missing, you can go to TA Loves or whatever parts store and buy bolts and nuts for the mud flap. Let's remove the bolt. Okay, first bolt is out. We do the same for all other bolts. Okay, so for this bolt we're gonna use 2 adjustable wrenches. You adjust it to the size you need. Okay, we loosen it. You see the bolt is spinning together with the nut. That's why we need to have 2 tools. So we take another wrench, we put it on the other side of the bolt, and we hold it and we undo the bolt. Of course, I do recommend you having a set of ratchet and sockets, because that's actually the proper way of doing that. But if you're saving money, those adjustable wrenches works great. As long as you can make the job done, that's all we need. Make sure you don't drop those bolts. Okay, so for the last bolt, let's use the proper tool for the job. So you can use a 14mm socket or 9/16, depending what you prefer. I like using European size, I'm using millimeters. So I take a 14mm socket and a ratchet. It's a cheap ratchet, $12 full kit. That's it. Metal bar became loose. I'm holding with locking pliers the bolt on the other side. Okay, we remove this holding plate. We remove our old mud flap. Take a new mud flap, brand new, shiny, black mud flap. We stuff the bolt through the hole. Here it is. We take a bar, put it on. We put a nut. Let's turn it now on the right side because we want to tighten it up. Okay, it's just enough to catch it. Now I recommend you installing the last bolt, so you would not need to hold this mud flap no more. Okay, it's through. We take our bar, we align it, we put a nut, and we do the same with rest two middle bolts. If you're using sockets and the ratchet, I recommend you installing the bolt inside the head of the ratchet, and it will be easier for you to push the bolt through the hole. You will have more force, just like that. I install the bolt inside the head. I install the ratchet. I align the hole. That's it. I install remaining two nuts and I will tighten everything together. So one more time, it's really comfortable for me to hold the bolt from other side of the locking pliers. You just lock it on and you have a hand free. You take a ratchet, ratchet is cheap and bad quality. Okay, this one is locked. Let's take a wrench on this one, adjust it. Tight enough. You can take, if you do have two vice grips, I recommend you, doing the same with vice grips. It's a really convenient tool. I recommend having every driver those locking pliers, those vice grips. It's really convenient. It's really comfortable with them to do any repairs, small or big. They work great. You can buy different sizes. You can buy bigger ones. Tight enough. Let's say you have only like regular clamps, regular grips. You can do the same with them. This is the least comfortable tool of my shown. It has the worst grip. Okay. Don't forget to remove the vice grips. So that's it, guys. We just replaced a mud flap on the trailer. It's the same on the truck. If I would not make a video, if I would not be filming, I would be using my both hands. It would not take more than 5 minutes. So for you, as a professional driver, I really highly recommend having at least some tools in your truck. And this repair would cost me like $20 and no service needed. You can do it while waiting in shipper or delivery, so you would not waste your time in a service. So please make sure you check my video, you follow my instructions, and you're gonna be saving yourself some time. And make sure you're wearing gloves, because it's a dirty job. You're gonna get your hands dirty. Thank you.